Today on Inside the Blueprint, innovations in the medical field. Baxter Advanced Surgery's hemostatic products for bleeding control are helping optimize patient care, providing industry-leading sealing and attachment solutions. Lamons has set its sights on the world of hydrogen, a major sustainable renewable energy. How a major wireless provider is helping revolutionize the field of farming technologies to create a more sustainable, eco-friendly, and profitable future. And WEX's vehicle management tools and technology platform are helping remove points of friction from your fleet. Let's go inside the blueprint. Saving and sustaining lives. A mission statement keeping one purpose-driven company at the forefront of advanced patient surgery care. Inside the Blueprint traveled to the headquarters of multinational Baxter Healthcare, just outside Chicago, to discover how they're working to save and sustain lives. We sat down with their advanced surgery division to learn more about their broad portfolio.
Baxter Advanced Surgery provides products which helps to deal surgeons with the surgical challenges by providing the right product for the right bleed. And we are not just a company which provides hemostats and sealants, but we also provide products which are in the area of adhesion reductions, in bone repair solutions, tissue products, and also tools which will help to deal with these surgical challenges. It's a misconception that hemostats are expensive. It could actually reduce the length of stay, and it also could actually reduce the blood transfusions, which helps in the benefit of the intraoperative bleeding, and thereby better results for the patients.
Within Baxter Advanced Surgery, we partner with our surgeon and HCP partners in a variety of ways. We conduct resident training programs where we train the residents on the safe and effective use of our product. We conduct continuing education programs where we do dinner presentations and presentations at hospitals. And we also allow for the hands-on experience of using our products on porcine hearts to go ahead and get some real-life experience utilizing the products.
So there's two categories of hemostatic agents. There's active agents and passive agents. Active agents are a little bit more advanced. They usually contain active ingredients like thrombin or fibrinogen, and that works independently of a patient's coagulation system. Whereas passive agents, they require the patient to have an intact coagulation system. They usually provide some type of measure or mechanism to activate the patient's own platelets, and that's where PERCLOT comes in. It's in that passive hemostat space. Very important to the operating room, very important to the healthcare providers, and ultimately the patients. So active hemostats, they work in higher level of bleeds in the operating room, whereas passives work on lower grade bleeds. Much more common we see in the operating room, these lower grade bleeds, and that's the perfect place for PERCLOT to be used.
PERCLOT is an absorbable hemostatic powder that is ready to use and designed to address mild bleeding. It works by rapidly absorbing water from the blood to form a gelled adhesive matrix. That gelled matrix then stays in place over top of the bleed and acts as a barrier to prevent any further rebleeding.
PERCLOT's used in multiple surgical subspecialties, and that includes both laparoscopic surgery, robotic surgery, and open surgery. PERCLOT launched in 2023, and so far we've received very good feedback from surgeons and nurses from the operating room. This gives them more options in the powder space to treat their patients.
Clinically proven, PERCLOT powder, today's newest hemostatic powder, provides surgeons optimal results, ensuring the highest level of patient care during surgery and post-operatively. Not only does Baxter Advanced Surgery provide a wide range of surgical products, they also play an important role in the industry.
We collaborate with our surgeon partners in an advisory role as well, where they provide advice to us on new product development opportunities, on medical device trends, things happening in the marketplace. And we work with them as well for them to help train some newer surgeons on the safe and effective use of our products, specifically the expansive portfolio that we have around hemostats and sealants, from active hemostats to passive hemostats. It's a really important relationship between us and our surgeon partners. Within our Baxter Advanced Surgery business, our number one focus is the patient. And we know that each patient has a unique need. There's different demographics, different comorbidities, And as a result, we've had to make sure that we've got a robust offering to make sure we meet those individual patient needs. We've got active hemostats, passive hemostats, we've got sealants, we've got adhesion prevention products, a robust portfolio to make sure that we are meeting the individual need of that patient.
Discover how Baxter Advanced Surgery, including its newest innovation, PERCLOT Absorbable Hemostatic Powder, can assist your team in improved levels in patient care. For more information on PERCLOT Powder, speak to your healthcare provider.
We at Lamons have been around for 75 years and have always specialized in gaskets, specialty hoses, specialty sealing solutions, traditionally around oil and gas and other petrochemical markets, and have had to pivot into renewable energies, hydrogen, wind turbine, solar, and other markets that have had growth in the last 10 or 15 years.
America's leading companies are embracing a rapidly changing, more sustainable clean energy planet. As an industry leader, Lamons is helping forward-looking businesses move safely and reliably toward the hydrogen energy transition.
As we look at our traditional customer base, which has primarily been oil, gas, petrochemical, and chemical arena, we are helping them to transition into really the renewable space. When we think of hydrogen, we think of solar, we think of wind, and we think of the backup generation, power generation. We are affording them an opportunity to lessen their carbon footprint through their sustainability objectives that they have today. So when we look at the more forward-looking companies in terms of their needs and desire to transition to a new energy source, which hydrogen is exactly that. Given that hydrogen is the most abundant element in the universe and also the most abundant element here on this planet and has tremendous energy output, we have embarked upon the task of developing a hydrogen gasket that deals with two major areas that our customers are facing. One is sealability, and the second one is detectability. Sealability is because the molecular structure of hydrogen is very small, and as a result, it tends to leak at a higher rate. Therefore, we need it to provide a component that can address that sealability issue that they're facing today. Second, hydrogen has no odor or no color, and therefore you would not even know the presence of hydrogen. So we've also incorporated in our design the ability to detect hydrogen such that our customers will not lose a very valuable resource, which takes a tremendous amount of energy and resources to generate. Lamons is focused in bringing that solution to the table in order to support our customers through this transition to the hydrogen space.
The global hydrogen generation market hit the $158.8 billion mark in 2023, a market predicted to reach nearly $260 billion by 2028. With compound annual growth for hydrogen expected to exceed 10%. Lamons' CoreLock gasket is helping meet that demand.
So with the energy transition, Lamons as a company wanted to come up with a new product, and that being the CoreLock. We understood that there was going to be a demand in the future, specifically in the hydrogen space, and we wanted to develop a specific product for that. We wanted to come together looking at the CoreCam, and then also a specially designed thermoplastic, and putting those things together, and from there creating a gasket, taking advantage of both of those properties to enhance the sealability of our gasket.
We at Lamons took the challenge from our customers to develop a hydrogen-specific sealing solution that would drive a gasket around industry standards that hadn't been solved to date. We at Lamons and myself personally are extremely excited about the opportunity that CoreLock brings. It was a new kind of endeavor, and it's something that no gasket manufacturer has ever provided in the general industry. Hydrogen is fantastic from an energy source for Lamons because most people recognize it as a renewable fuel and net carbon zero. And all of us recognize the importance that it can replace some of the existing petrochemical and oil and gas traditional industries. So we've looked at that overall hydrogen space as just a fantastic way for us to really be stewards of the environment, yet really provide something back into the overall kind of landscape of this energy transition.
ESG is an important component on all of our customers' scorecards as they go forward, particularly their focus on sustainability, as it is with us. Lamons is helping our customers to meet their ESG scorecards objectives through a transition away from a carbon large footprint to a much smaller carbon footprint through the use of our products of CoreLock and through the use of our products of H2 gasket, which has addressed the hydrogen market space. The National Hydrogen Network is consistent of 7 regional areas throughout the United States that is funded to the tune of $7 billion by the government to help provide seed money to help the proliferation of the hydrogen energy throughout our country. Here locally in Houston, where we're located, one of our customers is investing $2.5 billion into a hydrogen unit at this stage, which will blend 20% hydrogen with methane so that they can then pump it out into our homes for us to use without us having to change the infrastructure or the appliances that we use today. We will see more projects like this proliferate across the country as the National Hydrogen Network funding gets more ingrained in our society and become a part of really the strategy of a lot of the companies here in the U.S. that are providing the energy sources that all of us need today.
Discover Lamons' extensive product line, including the latest in hydrogen sealing and gasket products, and how your company can cut leakage while improving its bottom line. Visit lamons.com. For the latest in biz news and views, turn to us at InsideTheBlueprint.com. Half of our nation's land is used for agriculture, but the number of farms has been slowly declining since the 1930s. Climate change, food safety concerns, and labor shortages have made it increasingly more challenging for America's farmers to keep growing crops such as grapes, corn, and apples, as well as provide better feed for dairy cows. One company made up of engineers, industry experts, and farmers is working tirelessly to come up with viable solutions.
At MONARCH Tractor, our mission is to make farming profitable and sustainable for the global farmer. 80% of our food comes from small farmers, and a full quarter of our global emissions are from agriculture and farm-related activities. So for us, it was a no-brainer that a product like a MONARCH Tractor, which is all electric, which is also automated, can really provide not only emission savings, but also provide the farmer the savings that they need to be profitable and sustainable. So we started this journey in 2013 when we built our first smart electric tractor with connectivity on it, and then realized it was not enough. Realized that the real game changer was adding autonomy on top of the smart electric tractor. In 2018, when we realized that the autonomy technology was mature enough, got together with 3 other co-founders, Mark Schwager from Tesla, Dr. Zachary Omohundro, and Carlo Mondavi, and the 4 of us started MONARCH Tractor in 2019. All of this is made possible only if we have a robust connectivity solutions and robust digital solutions there. Our relationship with Verizon Business is a critical component of our product and also our strategy long term.
So Wingspan AI is what we offer to our farmers or anybody who owns a Mark V tractor. It's a set of digital capabilities that allows people to utilize the tractor as effectively as possible, whether they're interested in improving sustainability on the farm, whether they're interested in doing increased operational effectiveness through automation. Wingspan AI is that digital platform that enables you to do that, either through a web browser or through a mobile application. For example, through Wingspan AI, a farmer sitting in an environment in an office like this can have access to a display like this, where they can remotely control these tractors in the field. This is a representation of the farm. It's a digital twin, if you like, of what's happening. So I can get all of the data from these tractors. I get it to this location, and I can do command and control through autonomy to any of these tractors. Wingspan AI is running in the cloud, and the tractors are running in the field. We utilize something which we call our MONARCH Edge technology, which is how do we get all of the data from the field to the cloud, and how do we get all of the control signals to run autonomy from the cloud down to the field. And this is where we partner with, for example, Verizon, with a SIM card that's in the tractor so that we can facilitate that transaction, that data transfer.
I am a fifth-generation wine grower and the director of vineyard operations here at Wente Vineyards. We have been family-owned and operated since 1883, and we are the country's longest continually operated and family-run winery in the U.S. So the Monarch team approached the Wente family back in 2019 about potentially running some trials on our property. We are super excited about the potential of the Monarch tractor. You know, for me, it's twofold. It's a smart tractor, and then it also is an electric vehicle. For us in farming, you know, it's always really challenging how to turn data into information, and having real-time information and data that's given to us that you can actually see what's going on has been a huge step forward for us.
As advanced as the technology has become, and as innovative as Monarch Tractor is, they recognize the benefits of utilizing the services of one of the world's leading providers of technology and communication services.
Over the past 2 decades, Verizon has come to be known for its award-winning, highly reliable solutions in connectivity. Think about Monarch. Where are these farms? They're in rural areas. They need connectivity that's reliable, that's available, and that's affordable. That's what we bring to them. They need new chipsets. We're going to be bringing our partners for that. They need connectivity to connect hundreds of thousands of sensors on those farms. We're going to bring in private network for that. They want to bring in security, of course. We have the right solution for that.
Working with Monarch Tractor has been a really great experience. They have a lot of really interesting data that they can help agricultural outfits collect. Verizon Business is there to help them and to make sure that they're getting connectivity out in the field in ways that are new and innovative and simple to set up and deploy.
So the current state of agriculture in the United States and really in the world is on an inception point. We are leaving behind one of the most dangerous eras that have threatened humanity as we know it, which is the era of fossil fuel farming and chemical farming. And so that's where we're unlocking a new era of farming with Monarch. By being all electric, we are opening up this era of renewable farming, so migrating away from fossil fuel. By being autonomous, we're allowing for us as a farming community to migrate away from the chemical era and into this renewable era, this chemical-free era, this healthy area where you can let your kids play on the fields of farms and feel good about it. Think of the tractor as essentially a Roomba that is mowing. Something like mowing, simply mowing, is 100% reduction of a herbicide. And so by being able to be electric and autonomous, we can get away from the carbon footprint divide and the economic divide, allowing for us to have 100% reduction of herbicides.
Thanks to this partnership with Verizon Business, we are now able to offer connectivity on our tractor, but also make sure that the farmers can use this connectivity to see and get insights into what's happening on their farm.
We're pushing each other, and we're in this journey together, co-innovating. Our success is in their success, and that's what we love about this partnership.
For more information about Monarch's all-electric autonomous Mark V tractor and Verizon's Business Group solutions, check out their websites at monarchtractor.com, verizon.com/business, or our website, InsideTheBlueprint.com. Did you know that businesses lose an estimated $2 million per year simply due to inefficient processes? Process inefficiencies might seem insignificant, but they inevitably lead to friction, and friction, fraught with complexities, always disrupts the flow of business. WEX started as a commercial fuel card business more than 40 years ago, providing a credit card built specifically for businesses to fuel their company vehicles easily and securely. They innovated by also providing tracking and data to allow control of fuel and vehicle-related expenses, something practically impossible when using cash or regular credit cards. The WEX Commercial Fuel Card was an ideal solution for any company or agency using vehicles to operate, regardless of size or industry. Today, WEX is a fintech company focused on B2B payments and process management for commercial vehicle or fleet management, business payments, and benefits administration. More than 800,000 customers around the world, including thousands of small businesses, rely on WEX solutions to grow and thrive.
WEX focuses on simplifying the business of running a business for our customers. As we have evolved from being a core fuel and mobility solution, we are now meeting our customers where they are as they evolve into the energy transition. And WEX is helping to partner and create new strategic solutions, delivering products and capabilities to allow them to manage in a more efficient way. Organizations and government entities are now adding electric vehicles to their traditional combustion-based vehicles, and this causes complexity with how they manage their fleets. They want to have one product and solution for how they can fuel, how they can manage their invoices, and how they can ensure that their payments are processed correctly. Over 40 years ago, WEX started as a fuel card provider, creating unique products and services for fleet managers to manage their fleets of vehicles and the drivers that drove those fleets. This helped to unlock incredible insights not only for WEX, but also for our customers. Vehicle fueling and expense management is still at the core of our business, but the data and insights that we're now able to provide truly have given a whole new experience and product set for our customers.
At Preservation Timber Framing, I am the Business Operations Manager. I handle accounts payable, accounts receivable, contracts, insurance, HR. We work on structures that are pre-1900, so heavy timbers, 8x10s, 10x10s. We work on churches and their steeples, meeting houses, sometimes municipal buildings, structures that are in need of repair. We travel to a lot of job sites throughout the state of Maine and down into Massachusetts. So we've issued gas cards to our employees, and they have the ability to never have to worry about making it to the job site on their own dime, or if we need to fill up equipment on site, diesel cans, what have you. I find the WEX products most useful when it comes to efficiency and having the information I need in one place in regards to the fuel card, being able to log on and have all the reports, see transactions in one spot is so convenient than having to collect gas receipts from all of my guys and reconcile various credit card statements. We use the WEX payment solution to streamline payments to our subcontractors and our vendors. It's a faster, quicker, easier medium to get them payment. They love being able to receive that payment fast. I can now go online and pull reports, and everything I need is in one viewscape. Every minute counts as $1 in a small business.
First of all, running a small business is hard. Talk to your HVAC, your landscaper, your electrician, your contractor. They'll all attest it's really difficult. A great example is if your small business uses vehicles as part of their daily operations. And you think about everything in terms of the expenses in running those vehicles, whether it's their fueling costs, it's their tolling costs, it's their maintenance costs, or in some cases, it's their EV charging. Our vehicle management solution is a great platform for ingesting all of the data and producing insights for our business customers to help control costs. It's wrapped by really powerful payment capabilities that allows utility and convenience to help them focus on running their business. Our Payzer solution is a great solution for companies that are dispatching vehicles and drivers on a daily basis. Payzer also creates a digital experience between a business and a customer that allows real-time invoice presentment, estimates presentment, and payment on the spot. A real smooth digital interaction with a small business's customer. WEX's small business payments platform is a one-stop shop for everything from payments, which eliminates a lot of the check writing that happens today for small businesses. It's job management and document management, so think about all the invoices and the estimates that are created in the day-to-day running of a business. and maintains all of the customer data. So all of the history of interaction with customers are served up into this one concise platform.
The WEX payment solutions for small business for us has been an absolute game changer. My role as business operations manager at JR Field Builders is an amalgamation of chaos and clarity. We are a small residential remodeler, so we build everything from complex full additions to renovating kitchens, bathrooms, deck spaces, but the owner, the check signer, the builder is out in the field doing what he does best. He's building things. He does not have time for this back office minutia. WEX made it so much easier for us to be able to get things done. He doesn't have to come in from the field to pay our framer. I can do that for him because we have everything set up digitally through WEX. One of the things I really appreciate most is the customer service. I love working with the WEX team. They are very responsive. Rebecca Bragg is my relationship manager at WEX, and I see her as a business partner. I was so pleased that she would be my person going forward with this relationship because she was on my initial introduction call, but I got to take her with me. And she is so extremely responsive. So I feel really confident being able to recommend WEX to other small businesses because we have that support system in Rebecca and her team.
A critical component of what WEX does is create strong partnerships with our customers, no matter the size. It could be a vehicle fleet of 3 to 5 vehicles or a large 100+ government agency that we are supporting. And through our strong partnership and ability to bring our industry leaders to the space to understand the friction and the pain points that our customers have, we create custom solutions, data and insights, and products that meet our customers where they are to manage their business in the most effective way.
Thanks for watching Inside the Blueprint. For more information on any of the products you saw today, or to find out how to become part of the show, please visit InsideTheBlueprint.com.